I visited a long time ago, 3 years straight away, like my holidays were there. A friend of a family on my dad's side had a house in Algarve, so they used to rent a little bit or just let the house for friends to go there, and the apartment basically had pool, amenities that you want. And truly was like, if I look back and I look at that, it was fucking class. I'll put here the photos of views and that a photo of myself as a young teen. I probably was 12 years old or something like that. I think was the first time that I fell in love with photographing and doing photograph, because at the time I didn't have a compact camera. I had a few years later, because I asked my parents, I want to have a compact camera. I had a great experience. I truly love this. Truly love having a compact camera to record their stuff. Because for a while, my parents traveled abroad and worked abroad. My mom more than my dad. My mom went abroad at 18 to work in France, and then got back to Portugal, and then 1 year later or so went to Germany, because there was friends of a friends that were there, and they were like, oh, there was this hotel is recruiting, we are working for them and they need people. So it's they got through friends of a friends, they got a job. My dad the same, a year later or so, and they met. The funny thing is they met in Germany. My parents met in Germany, and they were from the same town. It's fucking hilarious. And the stories that they told me about, oh, in school, my dad was the posh kid and cocky and stuff, and my mom was coming from a poor background. And suddenly, they cross paths in Germany, and they are still in a relationship, it is today's day. But what I was saying about that, oh yeah, the camera. That holidays on Algarve, that is the most British place in all Portugal. All British people just love the Algarve, and I do understand why. I've spent, I think it was 3 years truly, and I spent time on holidays there, and the thing is just man, I love it too. It's great. The water is not as cold as the North waters, so it's kind of nice and welcome. The beaches are kind of nice, are kind of pleasant to wash. It's truly I understand the fascination. Sometimes we would go to the beach, but most of the times would stay outside pool. So we went for that. Let me just grab my shoes and put my shoes. In the meantime, I'm talking to you, but I'm putting my shoes because then I'm going. So yeah, let me talk to you about shoes. No, there is no sponsor whatsoever. There is no sponsor whatsoever. I'm just putting my shoes because it starts to be near the time, and I'm that way I'm almost ready. When I need to go out, I'm already prepared. It's just grab my headphones, put music on the phone, and or the headphones, put music on Spotify. They're not sponsored me, but if you want, go for it. It'd be nice to have a few free months for sure. I don't understand people that their idea of good time is just going to a place and sit there without doing shit. It's just man, and that was it for the full day. We're talking about 8 hours there, 9 hours there, a full shift of work there. And they would go there, and it's just one time that you go to the water, and that's it for the entire day. I'm what's the fucking point? Of course, I would enjoy, the best part of the beach is the water, is the waves, is diving into the waves, that's incredible. But again, I don't know, more and more, I don't understand that fascination of, I want to travel to this place to just go for that, because it's not likely that they just went there because they were living nearby. No, we would drive. Even when we went for beaches near Porto or something, we'd drive around 2 hours to go there, to sit down or just take a nap, lay down. And that was the day. I'm I do understand that people need to rest, but wouldn't it be better at the comfort of your home? I don't know. At least you don't get burned. You get more expenses, that's for sure. You get more expenses. And no one ever asked, like, do you enjoy going to the beach? No one ever asked. They're like, they assumed that I enjoy. I'm like, no. Like, I was 12, my cousins were probably 5 or 6. Like, something like that. It was a huge gap. But still was fun. You had someone, at least, like, not the same age, but you had someone to, like, that wanted to, like, do different stuff and, like, play around, like, run, play football, play volleyball, whatever. You had someone back then. So that was fun. Those were fun times. But it would just be boring if you wouldn't travel with cousins, whatever, because you would just be there bored and it's just like, what the fuck? My dad doesn't want to go to the water. I want to go, but also I don't want to go alone. That sort of stuff, and it's just like, I don't know. Couldn't be bothered. Yeah, I don't know if this is interesting. Spoke a little bit of it. There is a few videos. Might be interesting for you, might not. I'm just trying to create content. I will see what I can edit from this. I would try to speak for more time, but I truly have a train to catch. So I have a job interview today. So I was trying, I thought it was a good idea. I truly thought it was a good idea to just create another video, but I'm seeing the time and I have around 10 minutes left. So I'm just gonna grab my headphones, take off. Yeah, to catch the train. The train is not far away. It's 5 minutes away from where I am right now, but still. And if you enjoyed this, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, go see around the rest of the content. Plenty of content around on my YouTube channel, go have a look. You might enjoy some more than others, but that's the point. Like, if I'm creating content all the time, if I'm trying to be productive and I have a low budget, some might be good, some might be shit. You're welcome to it. Anyway, see ya.